Welcome to Taxonomy Online Mathematics. Let's solve this question together. We are to find the values of x and y that satisfy the equation x plus 5y equals to 3 and 2 exponent x over y equals 1 over 4. Alright, so we can see it is an equation. So there are two equations that become simultaneous. So we write them as an equation. So it becomes x plus 5y. This gives us our equation 1. Then 2 exponent x over y equals to 1 over 4 also give us equation 2. So from the two main method we use in solving simultaneous equation, apart from the graphical method, is elimination and substitution. We have to make sure we don't have any exponent. So in this case, we are having exponential simultaneous equation. This is a linear equation which we can easily deal with, but this is an exponential. So it means I will take equation 2, solve it as indices. Solve this question as indices, bring it back as equation, then solve it with the equation 1. I'm taking it again. You can see the equation 2 is more or less like indices. It's not a direct linear equation. So since it's not direct linear equation and it's also not a quadratic equation, we take it as indices. As we can see, a base and exponent, a base and exponent. Now, anytime you have a base and exponent equals to something, whatever is at the right, we try as much as possible to break that also to the same base. We know under indices we deal with base and exponent. So if the base is the same, we deal with the exponent. If the exponent are the same, we take the base. So here we are going to solve this, break this into the base 2. So taking equation 2, solving this as how do you call it? We are solving this just as we can solve indices. So I'll be having 2 exponent x over y equals 1 over 2 exponent 2. 2 exponent 2 give me my 4. So I have not changed the question. I am only breaking this to the same base, right? All right. And I'm sure from here you know what we can do. This is a fraction. This is not a fraction. Even though the exponent is a fraction, this is a fraction. We can change this using the property that we have, that a exponent minus n equals to 1 over a exponent n. This is a fraction of a reciprocal. This is a negative, so the whole of this become this term, meaning the whole of this become expressed like this. That is maintaining our 2 exponent. This equals to 2 exponent minus what? 2. I believe you are getting it from this property. The negative exponent gives a reciprocal of the power, which is the base and the exponent, as positive. So similarly, we are having the same thing here. This is already positive, so we have it as negative. So since the base are the same, we cross out and have our exponent being the same. That simply means we'll be having x over y is equals to minus 2 from here. The 2 as a base, 2 as a base will cancel. Let's take it that way. But since they are the same, we ignore them and take only the exponent. And you can agree with me that this is also equation involving the fraction, where we can clear the fraction by using the LCM, which in this case will be y. There is a 1 here. So multiply through by y, or better still, cross multiply. So it means if I cross multiply, I have x equals to minus 2y, involving x and y. So that is a linear equation as in this form. If we were to have equation that is not exponential, we could have used a substitution method whereby making x or y the subject, then substitute into one of the equation. And I can see that this is already x is being the subject. So I've taken this as my equation 3. Equation 1, 2, 3. Where I know x. So it means whatever x is, I replace with this. So we put x equals to 2 minus y into equation 1. This equation. So whenever I see x, I'll replace with what? Minus 2y. So this become minus 2y plus 5y equals to 3. Don't forget, this is like a green ball. Negative 2 green ball plus 5 green ball. So seeing this is negative and this is positive, addition is what? Commutative. So we can say that, let me take 5y, this is coming other way, it become minus 2y. 5 minus 2, that is 5 green ball minus 2 green ball, give us 3 green ball. So this give me 3y equals to 3. We are looking for y, so what do? We divide by the coefficient, the excess bargain. So 3y over 3 equals to 3 over 3. So our y is just what? 1. In this case as a value, in this case as an expression. But I can see why x is equal to a coefficient and y. So if I'm looking for my x, I will just put y equals 1 into equation 3. That become x equals minus 2, 1. The 1 is my y, as I can see here. So in place of that, x is just what? Minus 2. Therefore, the values of x and y that satisfy these equations we have will be x being minus 2 and y being what? Positive 1. I believe you have taken it. If it is exponential, you take your time, deal with the one that is not linear. If you get an expression, you can get that to substitute. It is not always you get it also in this form. In some cases, you get it as another linear equation. So to me, you'll be solving that new equation as equation 3 with equation 1 as a simultaneous equation, either by elimination method or by substitution method. I believe you have followed. If you have any question, hit me on the comment section and we will learn together. This still remain taxonomy online mathematics. Please, let's still like the video. Let's keep interactive. Any comment you have, give me that comment, share the video, and God will bless you. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.